LA Clippers have never been to the conference finals. That could change tonight. Coming up next year on ESPN, they have a 3-2 lead over the #1 seed in the West, the Utah Jazz. Philadelphia, the #1 seed in the East, trails in its series with the 5-seeded Atlanta Hawks, 3-2. Joel Embiid checking back in. He's been on the bench the last 6 minutes. It's a 6-0 Hawks run after Philadelphia tied the game at 29.
Well, right now, Philadelphia is 2 for 11 in the 3-ball. Atlanta is 2 for 7. Yeah, see, this is what I expected more of. I expected more of. Anytime you get that mismatch, you run Harrison there and you run Simmons down in there and play high-low, because they are difficult, and it'll be difficult to double team.
Second foul on Bogdanovich. 13 foul, a steal by Trae Young. Young in the open floor goes. Oh! What a move by Young! Brilliant. He's got 17, putting on a show here in Game 6. Almost another. Yep, it is another Philadelphia turnover, and it's in the hands of Trae, being defended by Simmons.
Since he's come into this game, all of a sudden Atlanta is on fire.
That time with the pass. Young is living it up. The alley-oop to Capella, and the lead is 10 now for the Hawks. They led by as many as 12 in the first quarter. Where's the answer going to come from offensively from Philadelphia? Ben Simmons here, and he gets the bounce, his second basket.
He can one-on-one from that side against any of the wing defenders of Atlanta. He can get by.
Embiid hedging there on Young. They work it around Bogdanovich with a shot clock inside of 10. Step back three, Bogdanovich. No good. And he continues to struggle. 1 of 5 and 0 for 2 from three-point range. Simmons, a freight train in transition. The open three, Harris. It's good, and the lead is now 5. Nice run here by Philly.
Yes, right now, Atlanta's got to be more conscious of when they miss how fast Philly is getting down into the corners for the open shot.
Collins gives it up, and the timer is at 7. Collins working against Curry, leans in, and they're going to call an offensive foul here on John Collins. That's his first. So
well, he was definitely committed while he was up in the air and couldn't control himself. Keep an eye right here. This is just a great play. Now watch, he comes underneath because that defender was going to come try to block him off of his left shoulder. He came right back up. That was beautiful because he did it all in the air.
He's averaging almost 30 points per game in the postseason. Simmons goes to the right hand, no, missed the tip, batted around, and out of bounds off Atlanta.
When in doubt, always grab the ball when the ball is going out of bounds. Don't let the referee make a decision. Always, when you have that opportunity, grab the basketball.
Midway through the second quarter here in Atlanta. Game 6, Philly try to force a Game 7, trailing by 5, and beat in the paint, no. Knocked around again, controlled by Capella. They're going to call Simmons for his 3rd personal foul. We'll see if Doc pulls him again. He's only played 9 minutes.
If you're coaching right now, Philadelphia, this is difficult. All right, your star player now has 3 fouls, and 2 of them have been ticky-tacky, and you say, why? You just say, why did you do that? All right, because we had an exchange of the ball.
There's a kick by Simmons. And he's going to go to the bench here. At least, if you're Doc Rivers, you're encouraged that Tyrese Maxey has played so well. But hard to imagine Philadelphia winning this game if they don't get more out of Simmons.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, we say at 6'10", he gives you that 11 to 15 every single night. He gives you the 8 rebounds as well as the 8 assists. So that's what they're going to be missing. Plus, he's on the first team all defensive team. So that's unfortunate for Philadelphia.
Trae Young, step back 2, is off the mark, rebounded by Harris. Yeah, Simmons, the runner-up defensive player of the year to Rudy Gobert. First overall pick in 2016. Only a 5-point deficit for the Sixers. Here's Tobias Harris from mid-range. And it bounces around and drops through for Harris. He's got 7 points now.
Now, Embiid just gave him an excellent screen so that he was able to get the space to get the shot off.
Young probing, spinning, He tried to feed it inside, knocked away by Embiid. Oh, by Young!
baby.
He pats it right to Capella for the dunk.
I always say to people, who is the second leading assist guy in the league? And a lot of people don't get it. He had 9. He was number 2 in the league during the season.
Young missed the layup, offensive board Embiid, and the putback goes. Embiid with 6 points now. And again, Philly, despite the heroics of Young and the poor shooting, only down 3 with 4.5 to go in the first half.
You notice, once again, offensive rebounding, short shot, in the painted area. They're just abusing him in the paint.
Young floater, spins around, no. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Philly, as Young kept that alive. He does have 3 rebounds to go with 5 assists and 17 points.
Now keep an eye on the vision here. There's the knockout, and then right back. Because as soon as the ball went out, Capella was moving to set himself up for the lob. At this end, look, they cannot stop Embiid. And once he gets down in there, he can shoot the hooks with either hand, the fadeaway jumper, and then you got to keep him off the glass.
Bogdanovich 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from 3. The Hawks are going to need the threes to go down.
Yes.
It's the 4th straight game they haven't. They're just 2 for 9. Touch pass by Korkmaz. They work it around to Harris. He drives and finds Curry in the corner. Curry gets past Bogdanovich, has his shot blocked, loose ball. Out to Max. He got to let it fly with 1 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Korkmaz got the lucky bounce and scores, and it's a 1-point game.
That's the second time now tonight Korkmaz has done that. We told you early on, he's one of those unsung players at 6'7", who can make the 3, and also he's all over the floor offensively.
What another gorgeous look by Trae Young, and Herter finishes that 6 assists in the first half now for Young.
Players at this level will always move without the ball when they know that an unselfish guy has the ball, because he'll deliver, and that's what this young guy does.